Hello and welcome to the Director's Commentary. I'm Toby Hilden and I will be presenting to you the seminal 1980 superhero classic coming-of-age story, Super Kid, which I made when I was 12. 12 is a decent age. I think if it had been made when I was 15 or 16, it might be a little creepy, but at this point it's just kind of cute. So we'll start with frame number one. Here's a rural Utah house, and we can hear in the background the sounds of TV playing, and then into the room comes Mother, and here she pokes in and she says, "Hey, what's going on in here? What are you doing watching TV? It's a beautiful day outside. Why don't you go outside and play?" She goes over and switches off the TV. "I know we just moved here and you're shy and you don't have any friends yet, but you really got to go outside and play. Can't mope around the house all day." And I'd also like to point out, Mom, God rest her soul, her shirt matches her wallpaper. That's not easy to do. Okay. So the boy goes outside, he mopes, okay, but he doesn't make it far and he just kind of goes to the tree and sits down. And then we see from a longer shot that he's sitting outside below the tree. And if I didn't mention before, this was shot on a film strip, which is 2 rolls of 24 shot transparency film, and then it was threaded through a film strip projector like you used to have in grade school. Night shot, next day of production, or the evening of production, and then we see in the bedroom the boy goes to his mother and dad and he says, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" And they say, "Sure, come in. What's going on? Why do you seem so sad?" And he says, "You know what? I don't think I like living here. I miss my old friends at our old house." And Mom says, "Hey, you just got to keep your chin up. You'll make friends soon enough. It'll be okay." And then Dad says, "Yeah, you just need to show everybody what a super kid you are." Little bit of foreshadowing there. And then he says, "Hey, that's pretty good advice. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad." And there's kind of this sitcom moment of quick resolution to complex problems. And then here's the next day. Daytime shot. Mother's calling up the stairs. She says, "Boys, come downstairs. The mail's here." So there's the next shot of the boys coming down the stairs. And then there was a sound effect of something like this. And then the boy says, "Hey, thanks for the mail." And there's a handoff of 2 magazines. I'm holding a magazine called Super Duper, which is obviously a hand-drawn prop. My brother Noel's holding a Starlog magazine because he had creative issues with the hand-drawn magazine I was going to have him read. So the boys go back upstairs, and then it was something like this. And then they go into the room, and the older brother is reading his magazine, and there's all kinds of Star Wars product placement. And then the younger brother says, "Hey, what are you reading?" And then the older brother kind of just mumbles something dismissively, and then the younger brother, he volunteers, "Well, I'm reading Super Duper, and I wanted the shot timed pretty distinctly while I'm making the doop sound in Super Duper." And then the next shot is brother saying something, "Oh, that's stupid. That's a dumb comic book." And then the younger brother's scowling and he's mad, and then he runs out of the room. Another fun fact, a little Easter egg, on the calendar up behind me on the wall, more great wallpaper, but on the last week of June you can see there's time blocked out for Film Super Kid film strip. That was kind of fun when I noticed that. So he runs down the stairs, and again it's something like this. Actually, it would have been a single person running down, so it would be like, or maybe even a little more angry. Yeah, that's better. So, and then again, here's the piano again, so he sits down at the piano and he does the angry. The piano was the only sound effect I had at the time, so you'll have to forgive me. So, and he sits down, he relaxes a little bit. Now he starts to read his comic book, and he slowly has an epiphany, a realization that superheroes have lots of friends, and they always get the chick, and they're awesome. So he decides, I'm going to be a superhero, with the one-handed finger pointing up as the universal symbol for I have an idea. The universal symbol to start some kind of montage. So he runs up the stairs. Whimsical running up the stairs. And then comes, well, and then there's the empty frame of nothing, and something's happening, and then there's the coming down. And I think that's it with the piano. I don't remember. Okay, so he's getting into his box. He pulls out a Halloween wig, a pair of black shoes, another shot of black shoes. For some reason, I thought there should be 2 shots of black shoes. And obviously, I wasn't filming this. My dad was filming it. But I storyboarded everything out pretty specifically. So why, I don't know. Beginning the costume creation phase with the magic marker and a blank t-shirt. And he's finished with a little super kid crest. And again, I don't understand why the shoe is in the shot. The shoe is obviously not that interesting. So he's making the mask. More time on the mask would have been a good idea. But here he is sizing up the cape. And now here's the big hero pose with the finished product. And I really don't know where to start here. I'm kind of overwhelmed. Like, the hair is all wrong. The cape, is kind of bad. The mask is crooked, and it would have been really easy to do the underwear over the pants. I don't know why I didn't think that, but obviously the budget was limited. Leaving the house to go fight crime with a kind of determined look on his face, and he's surveying the neighborhood looking for things to do, and comes across a boy and girl fighting and decides that he's going to break up the fight. And that's pretty heroic. And then they make up, and then that's great. And he's giving the little girl a walk home, like, I'll help you get home, little girl. And they see something going on a tree, and he goes up and he says, hey, little girl, what's going on? She says, my cat's stuck up the tree. And there's this great aerial shot looking down at the ground. And then the money shot of the cat. So he goes up and saves the cat, brings the cat down, gives the cat to the girl. And I have to say, there were no animals filmed in the shooting of Super Kid. However, just after it was shot, that cat was run over by a school bus. So he looks for more things to do and people to save, and at this point I think we needed some more tension, like a car chase or a high fall gag, and we came up with this. Boys playing on the roof. He goes and runs over to see what's going on. Oh, there's boys on the roof without a care, saying nothing bad will ever happen to us because we're on the roof and we're awesome, and oh my god, somebody is falling down. So Super Kid runs over to help the boy falling down, and I'm pretty sure that's my brother Dave. He's not acting in this shot. I think he's pretty sure we're going to throw him off the roof. Cutaway shot of hand letting go with a foot. Superhero kid running up to the roof to save him, and I have to admit, I'm happy with the hair in this shot. I think it looks pretty good. And he gets up and saves him, and then there's this big goodbye moment. Hey, Super Kid, yeah, thanks for saving me. I was going to fall and die. Too bad we can't be friends because you're wearing that creepy costume and we don't know who you are. But and then we kind of slow fade back to the house, and in the distance we hear the television cartoons playing in the background, and Mom comes into the room again, and oh my god, look at that wallpaper. And it's a wallpaper in the shirt. That's just that's a lot going on. Okay. So she says, hey, what's going on? And she sees there's a whole bunch of kids. She says, hey, what's up? And he goes, what's up, Mom? And then she goes over and has this moment like, oh, it looks like you found some friends. You kept your chin up, blah, blah, blah. But, hey, it's a beautiful day outside, so why don't you go outside? So the kids get up and walk to the door. And I have this look on my face like, Dad, we're going to run out of film. Quit messing around, because I think he improvised the shot with the picking the girl up. I didn't get that. So I'm a little tense, and I think everybody else at this point is just phoning it in because it's been a long 2 days. But we go outside, like the beginning, and end up under the tree. And then last slide. I think I was tense because I wanted to get in that the end with the copyright and the Toby Hilden branding. But that's Super Kid. Hope you enjoyed it.